Hey guys, so I have been using HelloFresh for about 4 weeks now, and I thought I would jump on here, show you guys a little video of me and my kids kind of fixing up the meals, and then I will talk to you guys about my thoughts on HelloFresh. So just sit back, relax, watch this quick clip of me and my kids preparing some of the meals that came in our first ever HelloFresh box, and then I will talk to you guys about my thoughts afterwards. So we got a special delivery today. It's our first attempt of using HelloFresh. All right, so here is the box opened up. We are going to unbox this together. I went ahead and did vegetarian for 2 this week. So here's one of the meals. This one looks really good, Bountiful Barley Bowl. I'm worried this pan-seared gnocchi, just because I figured whatever Renee didn't eat, then my son would probably eat, because, oh, it's super cold. I was super nervous because, okay, so this is the pan-seared gnocchi. There's the mushrooms, there's the green beans, lemon, and in here, what do we have? Okay, at the very bottom, we have, oh, here's the gnocchi for that pan-seared gnocchi bowl. And then that's it. Just recording you because you're going to be my helper. Look right here. Right here. Okay. And then this is going to be the meal. The onions. Oh, look at that play. Look at the scales, the scales. I just wanted to show you guys how much I was able to get out of that meal for 2. This is my daughter's plate. She does not like squash, but she did like the pumpkin seeds, so I put that on there, and the Parmesan cheese, and then the risotto. This is my son's. He's got risotto, the squash, the pumpkin seeds, the Parmesan on top, and then we had some ravioli the other night, so he's having that leftover ravioli. This is my husband's plate, and this is my plate. I know he doesn't like squash that much. I put extra squash in mine. And so that is everything I got out of the serving for 2. Still a big serving. You guys enjoyed watching me and my kids in the kitchen cooking it up. I'm really a big fan of HelloFresh. We have run into a couple of little glitches and stuff like that, but I feel like HelloFresh is still a new company and they're still kind of working out the kinks and things. they've been really good about taking care of, like if I've called and said something, they've been really good about taking care of it and making it right. Some of the issues that we've had, we did have an issue with when I switched from a meal plan for 2 to a meal plan for 4, and they somehow with the packaging, something happened with the packaging and I was missing some of the proteins. They went ahead and gave me, like, basically just charged me that week for a meal for 2 versus a meal for 4. And then this week something happened with delivery, which it does happen. Apparently it's not something that's regular that happens with HelloFresh, and I've talked to a bunch of my friends and they haven't had any issues. But my meal was supposed to be delivered. My meals are normally delivered on Mondays between 8 and 8, and it is Tuesday, and I didn't get my mail until this morning. I did contact HelloFresh last night, and they went ahead and just kind of put in like I don't know, whatever they do on their end, and then they gave me a $10 credit for my next box. I did get the box this morning and everything was in there, everything was cold. So I don't know, something must have just happened. There must have been just a glitch. But I have been using them for 4 weeks and I think that they are an amazing service. My kids have been excited to try new things. And I also really like it because I have a really busy schedule. I'm a full-time student and I work part-time, and just life in general. And so I like having the effort, or everything is picked out, everything is done for me. I have 3 meals that I know during the week that I don't have to think about, that are easy to make and have everything that I need come with them. And another thing about HelloFresh was that all the vegetables were really fresh. There was one meal that we had gotten last week that we didn't get to eat last week because it was the holidays and stuff, like Thanksgiving break and stuff like that. And so we went ahead and I was like, oh no, I wonder if it's any good still. I opened it up yesterday on Monday and made it for lunch for me and my husband, and it was still good. The vegetables were still fresh. The expiration dates for like the sour cream that came with it and the other things that came with it were fine. So they are really fresh, and I like being able to have fresh cooked food and home, like fresh ingredients or just fresh things that I can make in my own home. And I have learned, even though I'm very comfortable in the kitchen, I've learned so much of different techniques, and I feel like I also know like what goes with what, or what taste goes with what. And but I've learned new flavor combinations that I would never guess would go good together, and they do. Out of all the meals we've had, I've pretty much liked every single one. I think there was maybe one that was like a barley one that we weren't huge fans of, but everything else was still good. It was just we don't like the texture of the barley, but everything else was really good. And I think if it's something that you're interested in, you should definitely check it out. It definitely is a game changer. It has saved us money from going out to eat, and it has just kind of brought us close together, because depending on the night, if I'm not too busy, the kids will usually come in and help me make the meals. They just get really excited about the whole process. Like every time like there's a package on the door, they're like, oh, let's see, and they open it up and we look at everything together. And I think it's just really cool. It's kind of brought our family evenings like close together, and the kids in the kitchen and just being involved in the kitchen, which I think is a very good thing for kids to do, and be in the kitchen involved and stuff, because it's a skill and lessons that they'll take with them as they get older and that they can build on. If you're interested in trying HelloFresh, I'm gonna go ahead and link down below a discount code. It takes $40 off your first box, and I really highly suggest giving it a try, especially if you're a busy person but wants to be able to make good home cooked meals and have that option. And it really just alleviates so much stress. And so that is all I have for you guys today. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Even if you didn't like it, you can give it a thumbs down. It's fine. If you have any videos that you would like to see coming up soon, just comment down below. And thank you so much for your continued support, and welcome to all my new people that I have, and welcome all. You know what, I'm just gonna stop right now. I will see you guys in the next one.